Ted, I hope you see this someday. This is a memory I have of you, of something that was an accident. I think we were living in Green Bay at the time. This was just before Mom and DJ got married. It was right after she had taken the job to babysit Tommy while DJ was in basic training. It was either then or it was when we were in Denver, but I think it was when Tommy had been a part of our lives at that time. And I found this string, and I was going to ball it up and take it home and use it for knitting, only it was tied to a post that was in the ground. And I was trying to pull it, and I thought maybe if I put it around these trees I can get some more leverage. And it didn't work, but it got to be fun to pull it between the trees, so I was doing that. I wasn't thinking about anything.
Star Trek, DT 52.1.
And then you came around the corner running at full speed, just as I was pulling the string tight. You didn't see it. I didn't have time to drop the string. And you tripped, and you fell, and you hit your chin on another post that was in the ground. And your whole mouth and everything was bleeding. And I unwound the string and balled it up and put it next to the post that it was tied to, and then I came home and we went to the hospital. And me and Tommy went to the babysitter, and you went to the hospital.
I enter TAG eternal A and D multitudinous pardon with honor TOTAG heavenly father, TAG earthly mother A and D great masters, honor TOTAG holy, pure A and D saving teaching, honor TOTAG brotherhood of TAG elect.
And then you came back and you had this cast on your jaw. You looked like Santa Claus. It was towards the end of the year, so it was kind of fitting. Everybody was poking fun at you, but I felt horrible. I don't know if you remember that. I did learn a valuable lesson. Be careful in what you're doing, because somebody could come through there and get hurt.
Sunday evening, angel of creative work, symbol quote, angel of creative work, descend upon humanity A and D give abundance TOALLMEN. Near the beehive.
I live with a clumsy man now. And because of incidences like that in my childhood, that being the first one, I'm able to live with him. He's fallen out of this house more times than you can imagine. He's knocked things over all the time. But when he's around me, I try to make sure that I do everything I can to keep him from getting hurt or me getting hurt. So I guess this is my way of apologizing to you for that.
Toothbrush and vinegar and denture cup and toothbrush cup.
I do hope that we can become as close as we were the first 5 years of my life. Well, the first 3 years of your life, and from when I was 2 to 5. I miss you a lot. I think that you have allowed a woman to change you. I think you've allowed the bad things to make you more afraid of loving. I'm only hoping that you will learn to see the good and ignore all the bad, so that someday you'll learn to love all of your family, even the ones who've done nothing but evil to us. There's an old saying, comes from our heritage. It's a Jewish saying. It means, hate the deed, not the doer. You can hate all the times that you suffered at the hands of someone else, but love that person. I know it's hard. It's hard for me. I lose my temper and I want to hate them so much. I get hurt and I want to hate them so much. But I have found that it's harder on me. That hate takes more energy. Because to love somebody who's done you wrong is only hard in the beginning. When you hate them, every time you think of them, your stomach turns. When you love them, your stomach turns in the beginning, but after a while, it doesn't bother you anymore. I hope you know I only want you to have the happiest life you can possibly have. I want that for everyone. But you're a big part of my heart. For the only part of my childhood that was an actual childhood. I was very torn up when you chose Tommy over me. I was hurt and I was angry. But I tried to understand. Everybody in that family rejected me. And you've done it more than once. And the funny thing is you've done it without cause. I love you, and I miss you. But you've got to make the first move. If there's anything I can do to make it easier for you to accept me back into your life, Please let me know what it is. To me, rejection is the worst thing that a person can do to another person, and Margaret did it with Vanessa, and you learned from her. I want you to learn to love wholeheartedly. I want to get to know my sister-in-law and my nieces and nephews. I'm not a bad person. I'm not perfect, but I am full of love. I don't know what caused this rift between me and you, but I do hope that it'll be mended. I love you, Ted. I love your family. I do hope that you will love me too. Shalom.